My recent trip to Jamaica proved to be a bonanza as far as gathering information and in seeing the light when it comes to investing in Jamaica. In short, investing in Jamaica is an excellent idea. There are so many impressive points, but today I'll highlight just a few. I was very impressed with the government's initiative in wind-generated power. I cannot speak for the government, of course, but it seems clear that the realization of being self-sufficient as far as energy is concerned is a first step towards being recession-proof. Utilizing wind, solar, and the tide, all natural resources, and becoming less dependent on other governments for their oil is a very bold and forward-looking step. I, for one, applaud Jamaica on its steps to becoming energy independent. One area that was of concern to me was the massive importation of food in Jamaica. I could not find coconut oil on the shelves in the supermarkets, for example, but I had no problem finding soybean products and canola oil. Why is that? It seems to me, and I'm now speaking from a very naive place, but it seems to me that there are a lot of undeveloped lands in Jamaica. I should say underdeveloped lands in Jamaica. In traveling to St. Elizabeth and through St. Anne parishes, I could not help but notice that massive amount of reclaimed bauxite land was not being utilized for farming. In speaking to many people in Kingston, for example, especially people who traveled there from the country parts, they were begging for lands to lease for farming. They would be willing to go back to the country part and farm if only the lands were released to them for that purpose. I'm at a loss as to why the government seems not to pressure the bauxite companies to release these underused lands. Maybe, just maybe, you can educate me in this department. Please, I would love to learn why these lands are not being utilized. I also could not help but notice the amount of beaches that were not used extensively, especially in the south coast of Jamaica. Running away from the use of the word Jamaica in tourist commercials is a very bad idea. I think it is anyway. Being afraid of promoting Jamaica as a country and as a tourist attraction seems insulting to me. I traveled extensively throughout Jamaica and I was always impressed with two things: how friendly the people were, and I mean genuinely friendly people all over the island, and how truly beautiful the country of Jamaica really is. I think marketing Jamaica just the way it is without pretenses is an excellent idea. And of course it is true that Jamaica is not for everyone. After all, New York City is not for everyone either. But Jamaica is for the person who is interested in eco-friendly adventures and the natural beauty of God's land. Be that as it may, and moving on, the crystal clear waters of the south coast may not have pearly white beaches, but they are empty and they are native and they are beautiful and natural. Eating steamed fish while the sea breeze bathed my skin in the balmy 80-degree weather was more delightful than I can explain. Personally, if I had the money, I would build a series of bed and breakfast places throughout the country of Jamaica. And yes, I would market Jamaica. I would not be running away from that word. If you're looking for a place of your own as an investment and as a home away from home, may I suggest that you spend a few days and nights at Tapioca and St. Mary and get a feel for the real Jamaica, meet the real people, see the real land. Then tell me what you think. In repeating myself, I think the attitude of running away from the word Jamaica and marketing Jamaica is a very serious mistake. Cuba is going to be wide open in a matter of months, and they're going to be marketing Cuba. That's right, C-U-B-A, Cuba. They're not going to be running away from that word. Jamaica, you ought to think about that.